now we're going to talk about unfoiling. So we're going to start with this number here. We're going to highlight it here. And there's some kind of basic rules that I like to use. Rule 1 is first take out each x, okay, from the beginning, okay. Rule 2, look at the last number and find all the numbers that make that number. The last number is -10. And 3, plug in and begin to FOIL until you reach the same answer. And 4, determine the sign in between. So I'm going to let this stay here for a second, but I'm going to go ahead and just start working over here a little bit. And I'm going to apply the rules. So I'm going to do a binomial. I'm going to put 2 parentheses here like this. And I'll start with an x in each, kind of what I said, okay? And I'm being visual now because I just spoke about it. And I'm going to look at the last number, and the last number that I'm talking about is here, which is -10. And I need to find all the numbers that make 10. So I'm going to come over here and put 10. What number makes 10? 1 times 10 and 5 times 2. Now I'm going to play around with the numbers and put them in here and here. Well, I'm going to choose 5 and 2 because I think that's best. So I'll put 5 here and I'll put 2. And now I need to determine what signs I'm going to put. Well, on this x here, it has to be positive. So I'm going to make the higher number positive and the small number negative. And I'm going to just go ahead and try to FOIL out again and see if it works. So x times x is x squared. X times -2 is -2x. And then plus 5x. And then 5 times 2 is a -10. Minus 10. So we combine our like terms. And then we said this earlier in another tutorial. The like things we have are 5x and minus 2x. So we're going to be left with x squared x squared plus 3x minus 10. Now the question is, that look identical as what we started with? And the answer is yes, it looks exactly the same. They're exactly the same. X squared plus 3x minus 10. So that's kind of how you work with it. You have to unfoil and then refoil to check your answer. Now you can try 1 and 10 here, but 1 and 10 won't work. But we can try it now and work it out. Let's see if we try 1 and 10 and see how that looks. Now, I just chose those numbers, so I'll choose 1 and 10, place them here. And I FOIL x times x is still x squared again. X times -10 is -10x. X times 1 is plus 1x, or just x. And then 1 times 10 is -10. And we combine our like terms, we're left with x squared minus 9 x minus 10, and that does not look the same as that. So it doesn't work when you unfoil. So I'm going to have one more example for you guys. You saw that. I'm going to try this one, and this one's going to be x squared plus 9x minus 18. X squared plus 9x plus 18. So I'm going to do a binomial. I'm going to take it out each. I'm going to put an x, and x, starting with that. And these are the last number, 18, and I find all the numbers that make 18. And numbers that make 18 are 1 and 18, 3 and 6, and 9 and 2. I'll try 3 and 6 here, and I'll FOIL out and see if it works. And I know it should be positive here, because we look at there, the higher numbers are going to be positive and negative. We FOIL out, x times x is x squared, x times plus 6x, plus 6 is plus 6x. Then that was the first move, then the outside move. Inside move, 3 times 1 is plus 3x. And -3 times 6 is -18. So we combine our like terms, and it's again, our like terms are positive 6x and 3x makes what? 9x. So we're left with the equation of x squared plus 9x minus 18. And the question is, does it look the same? It does. So we've now unfoiled, and we've proven that unfoiling this works. So x minus 3 and x plus 6 is the answer. And you can set these equal to 0 if you have to solve for them. You just say x minus 3 equals 0, and do plus 3 on both sides. You're left with x equals 3. And then you can do x plus 6 equals 0, and do minus 6 on both sides, and x equals -6. That would solve the equation, okay? That's it for